a new driver, there are things that you want to do, and then there are things that you don't want to do. Here is my list of the top 5 things you do not want to do as a new driver. Okay, you guys, so in your first few weeks, you probably heard of some things that you thought, wow, that'd be really cool to do. And you probably heard of some things that you probably don't want to do and you already know you don't want to do. But here's my top 5 list of things that you do not want to do that you're going to hear about within your first year, and some of them you might even be approached by your company to do. Here's that list. Number 1, do not start jumping from company to company. Okay? Your first year, buckle down where you're at, get your schooling paid for, and learn all that you can. No, it's not going to be easy. There's going to be some tough times. Get through it. Do what you need to do. Just make it through that first year before you move on. Second thing that you do not want to do as a new driver, do not become a trainer. So many companies are pushing now after 6 months of driving. Oh, do you want to train? You can make more money. Listen, guys, yes, you can make more money as a trainer. But honestly, ask yourself this. Do you know enough to teach someone to do what you're doing and then some, because you're in your first year? There's still so many things that you don't know about yet. Do you feel qualified to train someone else? Number 3 on my list of things to not do as a new driver, do not go into a lease purchase. Do not do it. You do not have the experience to take care of a lease purchase. There are going to be requirements of you that you are not prepared for. Another thing about lease purchase is that, as you know, if you've been driving for probably a month, you've probably been broke down. Well, as a lease purchase operator, okay, it's good to know how to fix some of the basic things on your truck without having to take it to a shop, okay? Because if you take something minor to a shop that might cost you $500 when you could have fixed it for free probably, okay, that's not a good deal. And there's going to be so many things like that. Okay, until you've been driving 5 years and actually been through some breakdowns, been through some incidents that you know how to work through, that you know how to fix without having to go through a shop to do it, you don't need to be in a lease purchase. Again, at least 5 years. Wait at least 5 years before you go into a lease purchase. Okay? Many of you have probably already heard from other drivers about how bad lease purchase deals are. I've been in a few. I've never had a problem with a lease purchase. Nah, scratch that. There was one lease purchase with one company that I did have an issue with. I'm not going to name out names, but their lease purchase program was garbage. But yeah, do not, in your first 5 years, don't try to do a lease purchase. Certainly not within your first year, even though some companies are actually allowing drivers to do it, again, after only 6 months. Crazy. Go to number 4, do not buy your own truck. As tempting as it may be, as many ads as you might see of, hey, you can buy a truck here, no money down, blah, 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 and, take it and lease it on to any company you want to. Don't do it. Again, not only for the reasons mentioned above, but there's a lot of contacts that you need to have as an owner-operator to do the job right and to really benefit yourself. So, again, 5-year minimum before you think about buying a truck. Number 5, and this is big. Do not take career advice from someone who has less than 10 years in the trucking industry. That's right. Don't take career advice from someone with less than 10 years in the industry. Okay? They still have a lot to learn. Why would you take advice from someone who doesn't know enough about the industry to give it? So, number 1, don't jump from company to company. Number 2, Don't become a trainer. Wait at least 5 years. Don't go into a lease purchase program. Again, wait at least 5 years. Do not go out and buy your own truck. Again, wait at least 5 years. And do not take advice about your career from someone with less than 10 years experience. And this is a big one because you're going to get advice from so many drivers who, oh, they know what it's about. They've been out here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. They know everything there is to know. And what you're doing is wrong and blah, 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 blah. Or, well, you need to be doing this, blah, 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 blah. Listen. Find a mentor, find someone with 10 plus years experience, and really listen to them. Buckle down, watch what they're doing. Okay. Now, if you notice in the process of this mentoring relationship that this person isn't doing things the way they should be doing them, based on what you know about law, based on what you know about ethics, then you probably want to find a new mentor. But definitely find yourself a mentor, find someone that's got experience, at least 10 years, preferably 20 plus years, and maybe even 30 plus years. But a couple things that I want to say about that. Number one, if you find someone that's negative all the time, you probably have the wrong mentor. If you find someone that has nothing good to say about the transportation industry, you probably want to find a new mentor. If you find someone who's got ticket after ticket after ticket after ticket, and this person is telling you about this ticket they got and that ticket they got and blah, 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 and how DOT's out to get you, you've probably found the wrong kind of mentor. Okay? Find somebody that's positive. Find somebody that does their job right. Somebody that doesn't have ticket after ticket after ticket. And somebody that understands that DOT, just like you and me, are out doing their job. Okay? And that is my top 5 things not to do as a new driver. Peace out, y'all. Keep the sunny side up and the greasy side down. And we'll catch you on the flip side.